My name is Alan Harris, and I live in Cleveland, Ohio. But I do remember seeing, when I moved here from New York City with my partner, seeing a sign posted on a nearby church building that there was going to be this theater production, and I thought to myself, wow, a community theater right around the corner, literally around the corner from where I live. And I just showed up and was mesmerized by the production. The most stunning memory I have is when Near West Theater did Annie. And I remember being in the audience, enjoying it tremendously. And then we got to the scene where all the kids are lined up on the stage with their mop buckets and mop handles in hand, and they sing A Hard Knock Life. And I think the reason for that particular memory being so emblazoned is, I think for the first time in my life, I saw people on stage, particularly children, who got exactly what they were singing. These kids, who I have no idea where they came from, I assume they came from all kind of walks of life, they portrayed understanding what it meant to live in poverty in such a powerful way. And I thought to myself, someone did something amazing behind the scenes to make it possible for these kids to perform in such a way that I would believe that they were kids in an orphanage in abject poverty. It was mesmerizing. Plus, they were just having a ball on stage, a ball. So that's one of my favorite memories. Just great theater. But I also value the amazing, wondrous, radical diversity of the people I see on stage and in the audience. People of all shapes and sizes, colors, and energy levels. It's just marvelous. I value that. This is real community theater. Part of the energy comes from the fact that anytime we enter the space, and as an audience member, I never know how that space is going to be shaped, and there's a sense of anticipation and delight when you walk into the room and you go, oh, that's how they're going to stage it this time. Even sitting in the audience waiting for the show, my eye, there's a certain energy looking at the setting and the staging to think, okay, how are they going to use this? Why is that up there? Then there's an energy that comes from the number of people that Near West can put on a stage at any given time. And like I said before, so many people from different walks of life. And that to me is exciting, is that they have such a value of including everybody. So just seeing all those people on stage and that energy. And then the energy that comes from the audience that responds so powerfully. You may be sitting next to some little kid's mom and dad, or you may be sitting next to the girlfriend of the leading man. And the fact that it's just that kind of homespun, real-world kind of theater, community theater, it gives it an amazing energy. I just love that.
What will people get out of it if they plug into the energy of Near West?
They're not going to get their grandparents' theater or even their mom and dad's theater. You're going to plug in to a view of life that is extraordinarily contemporary with what's going on in the world right now through the eyes of what may be a composer and lyricist from the early 1900s. Both what the composer was working on, or what the artist or the writer was working on, and all the concerns that are going on in his or her life, as well as it just becoming extraordinarily relevant to what's going on in the world, literally what's on the newspaper that day. And there's just no place that you plug in to theater like that, that's that relevant, yet using classic, well-tried, well-worn theater pieces.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks to Near West Theater for everything that you all do.